My name is Carissa Lucille.
My name is Erin Davis.
My name is Michelle.
My name is Amanda Adkins.
I am 27 years old.
I am 32 years old.
I am 33 years old.
I'm 41.
I was 26 when I was officially diagnosed with endometriosis.
I was diagnosed with endometriosis at 28 years old.
I was officially diagnosed when I was 24 years old.
I was 24 when I was first diagnosed with endometriosis.
Endometriosis is a chronic disease where
Tissues that would normally grow on the inside of the uterus and then be expelled during menstruation grows on the outside of the uterus and on other tissues and organs surrounding that area, causing immense amount of pain.
It took me about 6 years to get diagnosed.
it took between 8 to 10 years for me to be officially diagnosed.
I've had catamenial pneumothorax, which is when your lung collapses during each of your periods. I've had chest pain, I've had sciatic nerve damage. I'm anemic because of endometriosis, so there's been fainting, migraines, depression, all sorts of different things. The list kind of never ends.
The pain of endometriosis for me feels like my insides are being twisted up. The pain radiates down my legs, and so it hurts to stand.
For me, the pain was like 1,000 razor blades clawing at the insides of my womb.
For me, it feels like I'm getting kicked in the gut.
I have had 4 different surgeries.
I've had 4 surgeries for endometriosis.
Overall, I had over 17 organs that they removed the disease from.
I do see multiple doctors, and I think that's part of the process to find a specialist that will believe you and hear you.
About 12 different doctors and specialists to try and help and understand what I was going through.
Endometriosis has significantly burdened me financially, not only with the multiple doctor visits, but the last 2 surgeries that I've had have cost me well over $10,000.
Just living day to day can be expensive as well. To keep yourself at 60% is expensive.
And it also made me miss so much work that I missed out on significant wages.
Endometriosis has affected my career on multiple levels. As an artist, I've had to turn down multiple mural jobs because I physically cannot paint.
Having endometriosis growing on my diaphragm and in my chest cavity has pretty much demolished my ability to be able to sing, and it's been very devastating emotionally and also for my career.
At the worst, in the height of my endometriosis, I was not able to leave the house. I didn't want to leave the house, and so I had friendships and suffered. I missed out on important events, and I just was not mentally or physically able to be there for my loved ones as much as I wanted to.
The relationships between myself and my partner have really changed because of endometriosis. There's this sick person and caregiver relationship that really changes when someone is so sick.
What's been helpful to me during the hard times is knowing that I'm not alone. Also remembering that I'm a capable person and I'm a fighter who won't give up and let this disease take over my life.
Reading others' stories about endometriosis really gave me a bit of hope, and even though there's no cure, it helped me know that I wasn't alone in this.
I think it's important to raise awareness about endometriosis because so many people still don't understand what it is.
Right now, endometriosis is an underfunded disease. The National Institute of Health donated $11 million for a disease that is affecting 176 million women.
I think it's absolutely important to raise awareness. Endometriosis will affect 1 out of every 10 women.
I think that it's really important to share accurate information with endo. So I created this little book about what it's like to have endometriosis.
I'm self-publishing a book about it in order to raise awareness.
I also try and create awareness through art.
I wanted to raise awareness for endometriosis, so I began painting a series of work in my style in which I discuss what I've been going through with my body.
If I could tell people who don't have endometriosis one thing, it would be to listen with an open heart, because we all have something to say.
Endometriosis is not just a disease that causes fertility issues. It is so much more. Endometriosis is a disease that causes dysfunction of your major organs.
There is no cure for endometriosis and very little research being done. We deserve better. I hope for better.